Hey guys, what's up? We are here today. For those of you who are new to our channel or this is your first time watching our videos, I am Osmi. This is
Azhar.
And we are
Osmi and Azhar.
We are coming to you guys today with a video about it's just going to be a short video about how we met. This is a video that was requested, although we do have a old video. I don't know what channel it's on. He found it the other day. We were like, when we were young, we made a video of boyfriend tag, right?
Mm-hmm. It's another boyfriend tag here.
No, he put a rhino on it. So anyway, we are coming to you guys today with a video about how we met. And hopefully he tells the truth. Because he be lying, y'all. He be lying.
We'll do a her side and a his side.
Well, let's start with his side. Because he's the liar, so.
So how we met. We're in high school. I was 15.
How long ago was that?
This was in 2009, 2010.
Oh yeah, we met in 2009.
So
no, we met in 2010.
It was like right before your birthday, bro.
Oh, so 2009. Okay, 2009.
So it was right before her birthday. You know, I didn't have internet access at the time like that. So I was in my video production class. You know, we got like access to go past like all the blockers and stuff. So we're on like MySpace. And so I was on MySpace one day. I was going, and I see my messages. I was like, "Oh, who's this?" And it said, "Hey, sexy." And I was like, "Look at this spam right here." So I show my classmate, and she's like 2 years older than me. She's like her age. And she's like, "Oh, I know her. She's in my class. She's so pretty." I was like, "Oh, okay. So what do you think I should say to her?" And then I replied back like, "Oh, hey, I think I asked if I know her. I said thank you." And she's like, "Yeah, I go to school with you." I was like, "All right, you go to school with me." And then that was kind of it. Just kind of went from there.
What did I say? Hey, sexy?
Mm-hmm. So now it's your side. Now it's your side.
My game was so weak. Although I didn't really say that. That's all I know. So, okay, first off, let me start out with like my version of the truth, right? So like, I liked him for so long, y'all. Like, I had moved to Sacramento with my aunt, and I had moved from Vallejo to Sacramento with my aunt, and because I was just acting a fool in school, like I couldn't get it together. Thank God, I ended up getting some education for myself because my auntie kind of got me into shape a little bit. Anyway,
You were a bad kid.
I was fighting a lot.
I can't believe you.
So anyway, I moved to Sacramento and I seen him, and I was like, oh my God! Like I was only in school for like the last month, so I went.
Disclaimer: all the girls give me this reaction, so.
I went to school with him for. Well, I transferred in at like the last month or the last 2 months or something like that, and I had seen him and I was like, oh my God, because I'm not that tall and I like tall boys, and I just cannot understand why. I mean, there's nothing wrong with short guys, but I preferably just like tall guys. And I seen this guy like walking over, and he's just like taller than the whole crowd. Like that's what happens when you're like 7'9". No, I'm just kidding. Like,
I was gonna comment 7'9". Wow.
So I seen this guy.
Asha, you better get away from that.
I seen this guy. He was super tall. I was like, okay, he's taller than all the boys at the school. He was literally like one of the tallest guys at the school, and he was like towering over people. So this is the crowd, and this is him, pretty much. So this is like the average high school crowd, and this is him standing over the crowd walking. You can just see him from like the shoulders up, walking above everybody. So then, of course, he didn't notice me. I wasn't that cute in high school. And then I was looking all over West Sac for him. Like, I was too scared to say something to him in public. So I was like, oh my God, he's so fine. So then I was looking all over. Like, this was really a stalker moment. I was looking all over for him. Like, whenever I would go to Target or anything, I was like, oh, maybe he's here. Like, maybe he's at the yogurt place. Because there's, like, a plaza in West Sac. And that's where everybody, like, no one leaves West Sac. Like, you'd be surprised how many people in Sacramento are like, I've never been to
I know, right?
San Francisco. And you're like, what?
A lot of people in Sacramento never even heard of, like, West Sac, though. I feel like.
A lot of people outside of Sacramento?
Outside of West Sac. Like, they don't know what West Sac is.
Oh, yeah. That's true. So then, we lived in West Sac. It's like a suburb of Sacramento, kind of. One of the suburbs of Sacramento.
Oh, we lived in the suburban area in West Sac.
Yeah, you might as well say. So then I'm looking for him. So there's like this plaza that has everything. Target, a Nugget. For those of you who don't know that's a grocery store. It had a yogurt shop, Subway, Starbucks. Anything that you would need was in here, in this plaza. So I'm like, okay, if he's going to be anywhere, it's going to be in this plaza, right? Didn't find him anywhere. So I went back to school. Months had passed because, you know, at this point it's December. So we went back to school, months had passed, a couple months had passed. I seen him a couple more times. Don't know why I never said anything. I was too scared to say something in public. So then he found me on MySpace.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, yes. Okay, thank you. So he found me, or no, I did. I was on MySpace. This is how long ago this was. I was on MySpace and I was looking around this girl's page. And I was like, looking through everybody's friends that I went to school with. Like, he's got to be friends with somebody that I go to school with, right? That somebody that I follow. And so I'm looking around, I'm looking around all these people. I'm at my cousin's house. I'm looking at all these and remind you, this is still, she had AOL. Okay, this is how long it was ago. She had AOL. It was moving so slow. So just imagine how long I was sitting there clicking through people's friends' pages, trying
a lot of time, huh?
Trying to find him. So then I seen a picture. I'm like, oh, is that him? Like, it's gotta be him.
I think at the time I had like a backwards picture on my file too. No?
Your haircut was kind of like this.
Oh, I must have been looking to the side or something.
You were to the side, and I think you said you were going to like a dance or something. Mm-hmm. So then I was like, this has got to be him. And I looked and I was like, it's him. I start freaking out. All over the living room. Was like, oh my God, I found him. I found it. And everyone was looking at me like, what is wrong with you? Like, calm down. Like, so then I was like, okay.
Whose house you were at? Your auntie's house?
Krisha's house. So then,
what did Krisha say to you? She was just
looking at me. So then I was there, and then I did message him. I don't know if I said, what's up, sexy, or all
you said, hey, sexy. I was looking like, it had like 4 X's and like 3 Y's. Oh my.
Well, let me tell you, even if I did, I would have had to, because this guy.
I would have never went up to her, that's for sure.
He would have never went up to me. Yes. This guy right here, I used to stare at him. And when he finally noticed me, he would just be staring back at me.
I used to think that was like, I don't know. Like
he was staring back at you?
In high school, especially where I lived, not a lot of girls like me. And I was just like, what is she staring at? Is she looking behind me? She was like staring like the death stare, like from distance all the way up until I was like, I'd look behind me like 4 times thinking like she's looking at someone else. And I was like, is there something on my face? So I was like, okay. And then, but yeah, I kind of went from there.
Yeah. And then he's been in love with me ever since. No, but for real, he really would have never come up to me. I used to stare at him like this.
I didn't really go up to girls like that.
And then even after we had exchanged numbers, like we would text, right? We would text. So then I seen him leaving the science building one day, and he was just like. He was like walking hella tall above everybody once again. So it's like, average crowd of us.
Even if I would have walked up to you, I would have not known what to say. I would have been like.
But we were
hey,
texting at this point.
What's
We were
up?
texting for like 2 days. So he walks past me and he goes.
And he started back to me.
And I was
Mom.
I'm like, and then I was like, oh fuck, I did a head nod. Like, that's
No,
so
I think
embarrassing.
you like. I think you're like said hey or like waved or something or smiled and waved.
Yeah, and then he was just like, and walked hella fast off through the crowd. I'm like, we do text message. So then we went back to texting again right after we seen each other and said hey.
Did we?
We did. We were
That's
texting in
so
class.
When did we go on our first date? It was like a week after.
Where did we go to Target? No,
it was
to
at the
Hawaiian
It
barbecue.
was at the basketball game, remember? That was our first date.
Oh yeah, our first game when you kissed me.
Janelle,
He kissed me in
you
front of my
looked at
friend
me like
dad.
this. He was like,
Well, you
I
fucking.
was like,
He's 8 feet
what's
tall. I
up,
didn't like
girl?
that.
I'm like, what's up, girl? You trying to get a kiss?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's like 8 feet tall, so like I can't just grab his face and be like, not that I want to. He was all over me. You were all over me like a hound puppy.
Really?
Yes, he was.
I think it was just the opposite. I think you lied to these
Oh, don't
people.
make me seem thirsty.
You shouldn't have been thirsty. It's okay. All the ways get thirsty.
It's okay. And then we went through like
No,
we
no.
went, and then after we started dating, we went through this not a rough patch, but we went through. Everyone was like, "Oh my God, they're dating,"
Yeah, it wasn't a rough patch for us.
and the girls were like, "Oh, she's too pretty for him," but really, in reality,
And then all the dudes were trying to get at her. It was kind
Yeah.
of funny to me.
you know what? Nobody liked me before I started going out with him. That was the thing.
They were probably all scared trying to go out with you.
Nobody liked me until I started going out with him, but it always seems like that. That nobody likes you. And then one girl, ooh, she was furious about us dating because she, all of a sudden, she,
I'm about to censor that. I'll go, beep.
that would be funny. So, she was furious about me dating him. Like, oh, I like him. Like, okay. You like him? Well, this is my boyfriend now, so what you want me to do about that, boo? You snooze, you lose. You've been going to school with him for years, right? You live around the corner from him. You should have been swooped up on that. Bang, bang.
Mom, Mommy, give me the back on me.
Okay. Here. There you go. So yeah, y'all, that's how we met.
That is how we met.
And
She finally told the truth, and we got it on camera.
We
She lies about it every time.
we did. I do lie about it every time. No.
I'm superhero.
Oh,
A
you are a
superhero?
superhero. High five.
Yee!
So then, was it hard? A little quick little thing. Was it hard when we first started dating? Let's just go ahead and throw that out there. If you guys want to hear more about our dating struggles with our parents, my parents are cool. My dad don't care. My mom was just like, oh, you know,
No.
I don't want him to break your heart. Because I didn't know anything about this, but she's like, you know, Indian people, they're very like pro Indian, and yeah, they're very pro Indian. I guess I don't really I never really thought about stuff like that. The only thing that I would want my daughter to do is date somebody within her own religion. Not her. I don't care about the race. I just want her to date somebody that's her own religion, because I don't want it to become a clash. And then we have certain things in our religion that are important to us. So
Everyone has their own values.
yeah, everybody has their own values. So I don't care. But I mean, if she brought home somebody that was not Muslim, I would not care. I would, if that's what you do you, boo boo. Long as she's happy. But I wouldn't want her to change herself.
Boo-boo.
You feel me?
Yes.
Yeah, my parents didn't care. My dad didn't care. My mom was just like, ooh, I don't want him to break your heart. His parents are going to have a heart attack. What about you? His parents were like...
My dad was cool. My dad didn't really trip. I think he was just more mad that like I was spending so much time with her because I was spending a lot of time with my dad. But my mom, she was like a little funny about it because she's real Indian. So she was on like that Indian hype, like arranged marriage type stuff. But that didn't fly with anyone with like me or my siblings.
One.
I mean, but that he made that choice to get arranged marriage.
Yeah. And you know what?
But my oldest brother, he didn't get arranged marriage. My second brother, he chose to. Me, I didn't, and I don't see my sister even getting married.
Yeah, she's probably not gonna get married. And then for my mother-in-law, like, we became really close. Me and my mother-in-law became really close, and I'm really close to my father-in-law. They all know. I don't care how mad they get at him. They better not say nothing negative about him, about me. I will tell anybody.
About who?
My father-in-law. They know better.
I
don't play that one.
Grandmother just scooped me.
I don't play that when it comes to my father-in-law. Goku's. But me and my mother-in-law became really close. I remember one day when I was over there, and she was like, I was helping her cook dinner because I didn't know how to cook. So I'm like, oh, how is this gonna work? Like I didn't know how to cook. She taught me how to cook because I didn't know how to cook. Like I don't like soul food. And then that's what my mom made. That's all my mom made.
Indian food.
And he loves Indian food, so he was like, if you don't know how to cook, we can't get married. Straight up, he told me that. Straight up. Like, he didn't even, like, serious blank face he said it with. He wasn't even kidding, like, oh, baby,
I think everything I said, like, in order to get married, I had to be serious, though. Like, the whole Muslim thing, the whole eating no pork, eating halal. And then, like, being able to cook was, like, a necessity. And cleaning.
Yeah.
Because without those things, like... Because I do those things. Not saying I want to be the only one doing it in the house.
Yeah. So then my mother-in-law told me one day, she's like, funny story, quick snippet. She was like, it's okay, you'll never be able to make Indian food. Like, what's she trying to say? Because, homegirl, but I didn't know how to cook, so I was like, oh, she might be right. But then I'm like, hold on, now I got a point to prove. Girl, don't let me have no point to prove. But then that's the first food that I learned. That's the first food that I learned how to cook. So now, it doesn't seem like anything to me. You know, like, it seems like it's almost like if I try to learn how to cook one way and then I go switch to cooking the other way. You know? Since it was the first food that I learned how to cook, then it was super easy for me. I guess. Because even my sister-in-law doesn't know how to cook. His sister.
No,
she doesn't know how to cook.
She doesn't cook like American food. Well, that is how we met, though.
That is how we met. This is my boo. We have been together since Valentine's Day of 2010. It is now
July 20-something,
2018, and we are welcoming our second little daughter. We're actually going to do, I would tell you guys her name, but we're going to do a name reveal. We're going to do a name reveal when she's here and when you guys can see her. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, that is it, guys.
Let us know if you guys want us to do more tags.
Yeah, we can do more tags if you guys want. Also, we really just do vlogs. But somebody requested this video, and I thought it would be really cool if we just went through and did a request. So I thought that was cool. If you guys have another request for us to do, then drop it in the comments below. Follow us on Instagram. You can always, I respond faster there. So follow us on Instagram.
I like to see comments. I like to see a lot of comments. So.
Yeah, whatever. Good, bad, the ugly. Don't forget to like this video, thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. And boop. Boom, boop.
Say bye. Say bye, YouTube.